Hello and welcome to Gabriel's 3D Printing. Today we'll be looking at fish fossils uploaded by Muzz64. First things first, we're going to go down to developer nodes, see if they have any specifications. And they say yes to rafts, no supports, resolution of 0.2, and infill is going to be 2 shells and 50% infill. So that seems easy enough. Once you're ready, click on the download all files up here. You should get a folder similar to this with 2 different STLs. You have the regular fish fossils and then you have a fob. The fob is a key fob one you can attach to your key ring. Looks a little like this and has the hole here. So depending on which one you want, download that one. For me, I just want the regular one. So we'll go to the top one, click and hold, and drag to your preferred slicer of choice. Once it's loaded in, we're going to go step by step and click up here, and we're going to go to the profile page. Click on this, select our layer height of 0.2 millimeters, which is what the developer recommended. Next, we're going to go to shell, make sure the wall line count is set to 2. Next, we'll go to infill, and where it says infill density, we're going to change that number all the way to 50%. That's going to add more material inside of the model, making sure that the joints are a little stronger and have better mechanical properties. Next, we'll go to supports and make sure this is unchecked because we do not want supports. For build plate adhesion, we're going to click on this tab where it says build plate adhesion type. We're going to add a raft. You can add a brim, but a brim is going to be much harder to remove, so we'll add the raft for now, although that will affect the bottom surface quality quite a bit. And other than that, there's nothing else we have to do, so click on the blue slice button, give it a few seconds to slice up. Once it's finished slicing, you should be given a time estimate of roughly 2 hours and 17 minutes, but that will depend on the printer you are using as well as the settings you selected, and the estimated filament usage of 15 grams. Now you always preview the print, take a look around the model, see if anything weird or funky is going on. This blue thing in the bottom is the raft, so that's going to be removable during the post-processing phase. So everything looks good, so save the file and send it over to your printer. Here's the model straight off the build plate. As you can see, the raft is still attached and we will have to remove that. So in order to do that, simply peel it off side by side, take your time and try not to break anything. Shouldn't be too hard and not too difficult, but take your time and go around it and to remove the raft completely. Afterwards, you can throw that raft away as it's no use to us. Now you will notice that the underside of the fish may be a little rough, so if you want to grab some sandpaper and clean that up, as there might be a little bit of stringing down there, and that always happens whenever we have a raft. Here's the model once processing has been completed. Now everything should be able to move freely and wiggle as much as it wants, but if it doesn't, just squish the joints, move them back and forth a little until they are free to move. And like mentioned before, the back side of the model may be a little rough, and that's because we had a raft attached. Like I said, that always affects the surface quality, but that's more than fine. It's nothing too big, so other than that, the model came out pretty good and perfect with no defects, so enjoy your little fish.